Hey everybody, today I present to you the InArt Queen Studios 112 collectible figure of Batman The Dark Knight Rises. Now, this was sent over by InArt. This is completely, they sent it over, they reached out to me, I reached back out to them. It's crazy because they reached out a while ago and I did not know what was going on. It was in my spam folder and here we are now. I'm talking about the figure. Now, a couple of details that they want me to talk about is it is not available in North America, but there will be pre-order links that you can order from overseas. This is the deluxe version. There are two versions. There is a normal and a deluxe. By the time this video goes up, you'll know all that, but I'm repeating all of it in case you didn't know or you needed a reminder. That information will always be put in the description as well as post on my Instagram. Now, let's get into talking about it. Now, all I did was open it up and rip the plastic off. I didn't take out any of the other accessories yet. This is literally my first glance at it. Haven't had a chance to touch it. Look, see? Everything is still wrapped in. All I did was take the plastic out and we're gonna talk about it because out the gate it is very nice and super presentable. I see that the cape did not come on it, so that is something that is already like tripping me out. You know how normally stuff comes with the cape on it, and if it has tabs, tabs are my enemy. I'm hoping I don't have to deal with that, but just from what I've seen from InArt in general, these figures are usually very, very phenomenal. And I'm just looking at it through the phone setup that I have going on, and this is literally like the most realistic figure I've seen in a very long time. Like, proportioned well, a lot of stuff is hidden. You can still see the joints and stuff like that, but it's presented in a way that has a lot of shelf presence, and I'm assuming that this is a prototype, but out the package, I have a little bit of smudge and paint rub. I'm not sure if that's actually showing up on camera, but this Christian Bale face right here though, that it's clutch. It looks very, very good. Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow. So yeah, this is really good. I'm not sure how the shoulder pads are, or if there's a bicep swivel here. Let's try. Oh, yes, there is a bicep swivel here. Right? Oh, okay. Our shoulder pads droop down to prevent any sort of like, so this is like Kamen Rider style. This is very SHF Kamen Rider style on the Shunkocho Seiho body. Let's see, our neck has really nice movement. And let's check out the torso, right? And see if there's a little bit of gauntlet swivel, but let's check out the torso. As you can see, ooh, that was nice. And like I said, just like an SHF Kamen Rider, what happens is right here is that as I lifted the arms up, the pads lifted in a way that it didn't get in the way. Oh, okay, so the articulation in the waist looks segmented so that it has a nice foldable look, which is really, really nice. But as you can see, I can get a little bit further down with it, which is pretty presentable. I wonder how much of the armor is movable with the leg. So we have a lower torso swivel. Oh yeah, our legs can go pretty far out. And there is a thigh swivel. The belt is fixed in place, which is actually a good thing because I hate when belts kind of get like grifty and float. So this is really, really nice. Like even on Kamen Riders, like I'm glad they got rid of the floating a long, long time ago. Here's our knee bend. Let's see about a boot swivel. Yep, there's some boot swivel there too. And there is indeed generous ankle pivot as well as, yep, a toe hinge. So yeah, let's have him squaring up. Classic Batman, put up your dukes. Are there movable eyes in there? I will not know. I will check the instructions in between. So our butterfly joint doesn't do too much extending, but I wish it had a little bit more, but I'm assuming because of the way the mobility is, it's actually pretty nice. As you can see here, we can square it pretty well without our cape. If you want to do a little bit of a hunch over, pull back, this looks absolutely phenomenal this way too. Let's see about doing any sort of dive kicks or jump kicks, or even just overall side kicks. Let's see about actually lifting. Yeah, lifting up and turning around is not a big deal, but I would like to see about balancing and kicking with this guy. I like how it looks. I really like how it looks. I just want to test that functionality, make sure. One thing I'm seeing is that a little bit of curvature on the knee. Like no matter how much, you don't get it as straight. So that's something I'm not sure if this will be worked out in the final release, or if it's just all around like that. But the way it could look and function so far has been really, really solid. So let's suppose Batman didn't kick like that, but he doesn't have the stiff neck protocol, right? Not moving his neck. I think overall he could still fair and square up pretty well. That looks really phenomenal in photos. One thing I don't like about movie suits in general, they limit a lot of mobility, and that's kind of where we have fun with the action figures. But I know some people want their stuff to be so screen accurate they don't have fun. And that's fine, because if you want your Batman to stand there, there's nothing I can tell you. It's your money. But yeah, I think this guy poses and looks absolutely phenomenal, even in the most like basic non-movie or movie stances, which is really good. Now that we've covered all of that, let's go over talking about all these crazy accessories, because I did see it a lot and I didn't want to get overwhelmed, but let's jump into it. All right, now we're going to get into the accessories. So I do want to talk about what the deluxe comes with first, and we will get a deluxe head sculpt of Christian Bale. It does not move with the neck. It is one solid piece to show that unmasked head sculpt. And I gotta say, it's probably one of the best head sculpts I've ever seen, period. Like a stock one. It is pretty much spot on him, down to the way they've done the hair. And I'm pretty sure InArt and now their new Queen Studios, I'm pretty sure this is what they're known for. They do excellent sculpts. And no matter how you put it, this is just phenomenal. Like, I gotta say, phenomenal sculpt. But let's talk about the other stuff. You will get 4 batarangs. I want to make sure I showcase the very smallest stuff so I don't lose track of it. This is just one of them, showcasing it. You will get 4 batarangs. You will also, with this base plate that you get here, right? You can pop out the head, and underneath there will be a point where you can pop it out. You will get 2 smaller mouthpiece sculpts to show off evoke emotion. It's really hard to showcase it here, but let's see if we can zoom in. We will get 2. This is one of them. Pretty much still very tight-lipped, but has a neutral smile, as well as a more pouty-lipped one. But yeah, this is easily one of those things where unless you can like frame it really well, it's gonna be hard for some people to capture. But yes, it's very tiny, so please be careful. Then you will get things like a grapple gun. You will get the sticky gun, the sticky grenade gun, I should say, this was crazy, like this piece right here in the movie. You have your EMP gun. And now we're gonna go over the sets of hands. So you will get a set of opened, relaxed hands. And they are soft, so you don't have to worry about things mixing up and things like that. You will get a set of opened, relaxed hands. You will get a set of hands strictly for your sticky grenade gun and how you hold it. So this has a cupping hand as well as a smaller trigger hand. They do have designated hands for it, and it does make sense. You will get a set of the EMP one. This is how you hold the EMP one. So this is a batarang hand. This is the EMP holding hand. I'm reading off the instructions. And now you will get 2 other designated hands. One is going to be for the grapple gun and one is going to be for the EMP gun. They are slightly different, but they do make a difference in the holding. Now we're gonna get into, and I have not done this yet, I'm doing it all on camera with you guys. We're gonna talk about the cape. So this cape comes in this very nice inside the packaging with it. We're gonna open it up and we're gonna attach it. And I gotta say, this is an excellent presentation, I gotta say. Here we are with our cape. We're gonna take it out of its packaging. You guys are gonna go through it with me. Normally I get a chance to like play with a toy, but this, I gotta play catch up because mine's had arrived late. It was stuck through a bunch of customs, a little bit of delay. So it drapes there. It seems like there's no wire. So there's no wire, but yeah, you have a nice cape. Now it says in the instructions to get the cape on, the plate is magnetic. Let's see if I can get it off properly. And if I can't, then yeah, it's magnetic. Ooh. So here we are. And I see where those grooves open up at. So let's place it inside and get our cape drape game on, right? Cape drape, cape drape, cape drape. I'm gonna make sure it sits flush as well too, so that way it doesn't look ugly. I'm gonna sit down and play with it. If I have to, I'll go off camera and do it, but I think we'll be a-okay. You gotta make sure this part just sits in flush, which I don't know why it's not doing it, but there we go. It's pushed in, and now I'm gonna place our chest plate back on. Oh, slipped out on both ends. Oh, there it is. And now, ooh, this looks beautiful. Let's fix that. Oop. So we will have a beautiful drape, but there is no wire. So you do not get a wired cape, which is a little disappointing. I do wish that we would get one, but this does look very, very good. I'm hoping maybe they include like a bonus cape down the line or something that they can do. Hopefully if they do more figures, I would love it. So yeah. But this does look beautiful in it. Really, really nice. Vengeance. Sorry, I had to do that at least once. Sorry. So yeah, this is really beautiful. And that does it for all of our accessories. This is really, really nice. Yeah, and it doesn't hinder anything. So with a wire, I feel like it would probably add a little bit of extra oomph. Now, we're going to stack it up and see how it compares next to other stuff. Now, full disclosure, I do not have my SHF or my Mafex one anymore. I don't have any of the Heath Ledger Jokers. I don't have any of that stuff anymore. So I will just have to compare it to what I have, and I hope it's good enough for you. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, now we're jumping to the size comparison. This way gets a little tricky because I have Selena Kyle and I have Bane from Mafex to compare for like movie stuff. Then I have some comic stuff and other Batmen. But yeah, we're gonna see how it works and see how you square it out, because I'm trying to compare a bunch of various lines and see how you feel. First, let us do Bane and Catwoman. These both are from Mafex, but are from the same movie, so I feel like this could work for what you have going on. Here we are with Selena Kyle, whose heels are keeping me from figuring out exactly where her feet are. And I feel like this is a really good size for her. She's stepping on Batman's cape, sorry about that. Then we have Bane, which I feel like may be a little too small for the Queen Studios. But again, depending on what you're gonna do with your, it may work out. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be taller. I've never seen that third movie, so I don't know. So here, I'm gonna take these two guys away. Now, here's where it gets cool for me, because I'm gonna compare like a comic style villain like Scarecrow, because I don't have the movie one. So here is a comic style Scarecrow, and I feel like this would be a cool horror for him, or the Mafex movie Deadshot, which I feel like an excellent choice. Even though he's bigger, I feel like he's an excellent choice as a real world DCU style villain. So yeah, you have a lot of choices here. As we compare to some domestic lines, here we are with a G.I. Joe classified officer, a Hasbro Spider-Man. We have an Action Force Trooper, especially for those army builder shots you guys know I love doing, right? Here we are with comic style Batman from Mafex. Just in case you want to do one of those, like the Detective Comics issues where he crosses over with other versions of himself, right? Here we are with the Robert Pattinson Batman as well as the Ben Affleck Batman, both from Mafex. So you can have your Bat Trio. Last but not least, making a special appearance, my main man Ichigo. He always does. Now, and he's on a Mezco body. But like I said, this figure out the gate feels phenomenal. Like, it looks good, it feels good. I'm pretty sure it's going to photograph beautifully. I'm going to check all that clearly after this. But I do want to note that I do wish that it came with a wired cape. Like I said, I'm hoping we can get something different with, maybe they do like Selena Kyle or Bane and stuff like that. Head sculpt is spot on, and for the price that it's for, I feel like if you are an import collector, you'll probably have an easy time can't say that anymore, considering which happened today as I record this, but we will see. But I believe the retail for the regular version was $51, and the deluxe set is $69. And I will be sure to put that in the description, as well as a link to where to buy it in the description, because as of right now, it's already up for pre-order. So again, thank you guys for tuning in, checking it out. I hope you enjoy the photos at the end. And as always, please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.